Good morning. It's good to see you again this morning. Um, Today I'm going to talk a little bit about gardening. As you know, Bob and I are starting our garden. We have put down cardboard, we're putting down wood chips, all of those on the walking paths, and then on the paths where we're going to be planting, we're putting down newsprint with leaves on top of it, and we've got compost and topsoil that'll go on top of that. So we're really trying to prepare the soil. And speaking of preparing the soil, I actually have a Bible that's called the Gardener's Bible, and my devotion today was very appropriate. It was on preparing the soil, of course, on that subject, but it's called Make Me Ready, and it's based off of Psalm 139:23 through 24. So let me just read this to you, and then we'll say a little prayer at the end, okay? Let's put this in gardening terms. What would our reaction be to sandy soil saying to us one morning, "I'm just not going to let all that water run right through me today"? We would chuckle, no doubt, and might explain, "But sandy soil, of course you will. It's the condition of being sandy that drains water quickly. You are powerless to stop the water, little sandy one." As gardeners, we know that sand cannot change itself. Neither do we expect it to become something it is not. It is what it is, as we say, yet sand is able to have its structure and fertility improved, with the potential to support plenty of bountiful and productive plants. As gardeners, we would intervene, adding humus, compost, topsoil from the nursery, or perhaps a load of manure, to work the sandy soil into an even mixture conducive to retaining moisture. The absurdity of this exchange suggests that God is not expecting something from us that we are unable to do. Instead, He waits for us to be willing to receive His help, to ask for His everlasting ways, to have a willing mind that will empower us to be transformed. The Israelites were no more able to keep from turning to other gods than Jesus' closest friends were able to stay awake in the hour of need. God knows our hearts and understands our every thought. We will not be startling Him with confession of our sandy condition, metaphorically speaking. Neither does He judge us for being sandy, only for being stiff-necked enough to stay that way. David's psalm is a prayer for us, acknowledging that we are filled with offensive, contrary ways to God's everlasting ways. We are all sand, when we are destined to become fertile and productive by His amending. So here's the prayer. Dear God, search me and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. See if there is any offensive way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. That's Psalms 139:23 through 4. Though this prayer may bring painful work, you promise it will be well worthwhile in the long run. So today I ask you to open your hearts and your minds and your souls to God, and let Him improve you. Just like we improve the soil by adding things to it, God can add His love to our lives and just turn our lives around, make bad situations into good times, turn mourning into dancing. So I'm just going to leave you with those thoughts today, and not sure what I'll be cooking later today, but I do have a very busy afternoon in real estate, but we'll see what I can do about preparing a recipe for y'all. Anyhow, I love you all. Have a great day.